Heart Eyes. So this movie was just a random movie, a random rom-com movie, a random rom-com horror movie, right? So this was a random movie. So there was a bit of buzz about this, and I just thought, I decided to watch it because I'm a horror fan, you know me, and I did not expect it to be. I thought it was going to be something like Scream, to be honest, and those kind of lines and other nightly horror movies, to be honest. And it took me by surprise. So anybody that hasn't seen it, I will be getting to a little bit of spoilers because I've got to kind of tell you what the story is. So yeah, so we have this guy, well, the killer, should I say, who's wearing a hard eyes mask. It's Valentine's Day or time around this time, and we have our main lead who she's broke up with her boyfriend, so she doesn't believe in Valentine's, and she puts a bad vibe out on Valentine's. And she works for this company, which she's a good social media influencer. She needs to promote Valentine's in a good way, which she doesn't. And her manager's angry with her, so she gets paired up to work with this good-looking guy, this charming guy, and they have kind of a chemistry. They get on, and so when they've been spotted with a kiss by the killer, they're being targeted, and they don't know why they're being targeted because they don't have a Valentine's. Because if you have a Valentine's or you're a couple, you're targeted basically. So that pretty sums up the movie. Now, I did not expect this movie to go the way it did. I laughed, to be honest. I really enjoyed this movie. And first of all, going from the production side of it, it's cool, it's basic, it's just a Hollywood horror movie, what you expect. Nothing majorly stands out. The writing of it, the storytelling of it is great, and I really enjoyed because it's funny and they put your humor into it, and I did not expect that. Because again, doing comedy in this day and age is very hard. It's not easy to do. And people are so sensitive now what jokes you do, what you put out, especially in movies. And it's sad because it's very hard to do comedy. I might make a video about that. I might do a video, why is comedy so difficult? I feel for productions and filmmakers that want to put comedy up, but it's hard to get a pass from producers and executives to say, oh, we can't really do that, it's too offensive and stuff like that. Because again, you won't get comedy the way you did American Pie, Tropic Thunder, that just won't happen in today. So it was good. I found this funny and I laughed. And I haven't laughed in a good horror movie in a long time. So I really enjoyed it from the writing perspective. The humour in it was really fun. So going with the acting's really cool. Very basic, very cool. From the two actors, they brought what they needed to do to the table. They had great chemistry, I think. They got on. And when you look at the gore side of it, it is gory, but not so much. I think from other movies, you've seen more gory movies before, so there's not so much gore. Don't expect that. Did I jump up and be scared? Not really. I found it funny. I just found it a laid back, chilling funny. You can watch this with your partner, you can watch this with your friends, or you can watch this on your own. It gave me a little bit of Scream vibes, but not so much because they put humour and funny into this movie. Again, it's a rom-com horror movie, but it's not scary. It's just funny in a certain way, and what the actors and what the characters bring to it, which is really cool. But I liked it, and I liked it that it was different because I was expecting it to be a scary movie. She's been targeted, she's had trauma, oh my gosh, she's had a terrible life, but none of it was that, to be honest. But it was cool, and I would advise people if you're just looking for a fun horror movie that you haven't seen for a long time, it's just probably up your street. It was up from my street, so I enjoyed it. Um, yeah, I really liked this movie. It was different. It's not what I expected, especially coming off the trailer. And I thought I was going to be in for a scare, but I was in for a chilled, funny, laid back comedy movie. Yeah, which we haven't seen in a long time. But let me know your thoughts if you lot have seen this movie yet, and if you're going to see it, let me know if you're going to see it. But thank you for watching my video if you've come this far. But thumbs up.